to you since I was like a year old. Like, it's crazy. Bag Lady came out in 95 and I'm still singing Bag Lady. And when I have children, they're still going to be singing Bag Lady. I'm like, you are oh my gosh. It's just crazy that.
Go on that.
Like, I was a baby. My mother's like, she was like in her like 20s when she was singing this music. And now she's aged like wine and she's like in her mid 40s or I think like into her 50s now. And, ooh. Like, you just, Miss Erica, that's Auntie Erica. But lately, she kind of got me up because she looked like she was supporting R. Kelly a little bit. And I was just like,
hi, welcome to our podcast.
Oh, did it start?
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh my God, what are we going to be geeking on about today?
We are going to geek about what we want for the future of this podcast. I want to make enough money.
Bullshit, can we talk about BTS?
All right.
Girl, these men, they're not boys. These men had me up at 4:30 in the morning.
4:30. I'm sorry, no dude can make me get up at 4:30 in the morning unless he has amazing.
Oh my God, stop.
I mean, don't act like it's not true. I'm just saying, amazing is what's going to get me up at 4:30. Unless you're my boss and I have to go and you're paying for me, or you've got to think you're not going to get me up at 4:30 in the morning.
Okay, just to catch everyone up. I know I just got you hip to BTS. I know everybody's on the hype train for, obviously them donating $1 million and, armies like matching their like numbers and stuff like that. But like, you don't understand. I think I went to their first concert and I know I told you this where like there's something magical just watching them perform. Like it feels like, I don't know how to describe it to you. So like when I heard, all right, when they said Bang Bang Con, I don't even know what the hell that was. I'm not going to lie to you, as I am a veteran K-pop listener. When I heard Bang Bang, I immediately went to like Bang Bang Bang. Bam, 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 bang, bang, bang. I know there are people who know what I'm talking about.
I see the sexual endo right there. Like, that's basically what you said. Like, are you giving me a hint? Bam, bam, I can do that.
Do you not know what I'm talking about? Mm-mm. Bang, bang, bang?
Mm-mm.
Oh, God. Okay, we're going to pause right quick, and I need to, like, fucking...
Is that a song?
It's a song! Okay, let me play
So we are going to pause so I can watch this music video.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
So I just watched the Bang 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 music video. I thought it was really interesting and hyped, but I have a question.
What?
Because of the whole, like, the way they act and everything, because please don't get mad. I am new to the whole entire K-pop thing.
And welcome.
So everything I say, I apologize. I am trying my best to not be ignorant. I really don't know when I ask these questions because I don't want nobody to drag my ass, okay? I'm saying it now. I don't know. So I'm going to ask...
criticize and don't be a bully.
Thank you. Just be polite about it because I really don't know. This whole point is for me to learn. So, like, okay. So just how to put it out there. If they were to see BTS right now, what would happen? Like, I don't know.
They already are. Yeah.
No, like, would they beef with a group like BTS or anything like that based on, because, like, looking at BTS, it's completely different. Like, I would say BTS is softer compared to what I just watched. So that's why I'm just so, like, if they were in a room, would they be like, Buck or something?
No,
I don't know. And BTS
are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Nope. There's actually a video on YouTube. Almost every army has seen it already. But the video is from an award show and Big Bang was performing their big hits. And you see BTS, they vibing. They're like doing this. Hey. They're like, hey, let's go. You know what I mean? Because you also got to remember, whether it's K-pop, reggaeton, whether it's like you just introduced me to Afro beats. Yeah. You also got to remember every generation has that group that came before them and paved the way. They were a big thing. Like, I was so obsessed with them at the time. Like, when I said G-Dragon was my man at the time, girl, I was all about him in the mid-2000s. So now we have BTS, which they have manifested their own thing. Like, this is a very controversial thing for me. I don't know about other people, but it's like, I feel like BTS just became bigger than them. That's just my opinion, and I feel like Twitter's gonna attack me.
Would it be safe to say that BTS is the most popular Korean pop band in the world?
Yeah. In this time, if you think about it,
They basically kicked the door down, and
they did.
Like, I respect that. I respect that. Like, I really do.
Yeah, because now when we go into Apple Music, Spotify, bye-bye, after the stunt that they've been pulling songs and doing all this, like, whack-ass shit. But, like, if you go into Apple Music, I told you this earlier today, that now you see subsections. I don't see international, which is fantastic. And I'm just like, yes, because I don't know how open other people are, because I listen to French music, I don't know what it's called, but like French pop. And then, of course, I listen to K-pop. But you know, I'm Hispanic, so I be listening to Latin pop, reggaeton, merengue, bachata, and all this other kind of music. So it's either you go through international, you go through all these random people that you don't know, or you type them in hopes that you can find their music. Because it wasn't like that once upon a time in the early 2000s.
No, it wasn't.
Like half of, if some of these K-pop artists or like Latin artists, or even like people from Africa, you're looking for a specific person, you had to type them in the hopes that they're there. If they're not there, it's like, well, goddamn, because where can you find their music? Because obviously at the time, America wasn't selling their music like they are today.
Exactly. And
now it's even more accessible. So the fact is, I woke up this morning trying to, download even more music. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. So you go into your Apple Music. I can't speak for Spotify, but if you go to Apple Music, you see alternative, African music, Americana, blues, Bollywood.
Hey, but then again, Bollywood been at the forefront.
It has.
They've been out there a long ass minute. Before, like, the others, they were the ones that were like, I would say, in my opinion, they're the pioneers of that. Because, fun fact,
true.
Do you know Bollywood produces the most movies in the world? Yes.
I mean, isn't it the fact that India's huge anyways?
Yeah, but it's not the biggest country. The biggest country in the world. Well, the country with the biggest population in the world is China. But compared to India being, the size it is, they make the most movies. And guess who's second? You'll be shocked. Take a guess. I want you to guess.
Damn it.
No, take a guess for two countries. Who's the second that manufactures the most movies in the world?
Okay, most movies in the world.
Yearly. You would think it's us, America, but it's not.
America.
Number one is India. I really feel you wouldn't get it.
Man.
I know it's a country you'd least expect.
Damn. Okay, so it's clearly not Latin America and America. So I'm just going to go
It's a country.
Guess.
That's a hint. It's a country. It's okay. They're no wrong. Well, I mean,
I'm going to go at a random guess. Brazil.
No. You got one more? That's not a bad. No, that's not a bad guess, though.
Okay,
I mean,
am I close?
No. Try another continent. Try another continent.
God. Okay. Which way in the world am I going?
Well, I mean, Latin America. In America, I said try another continent. Latin America is gone, and we're not counting, America.
Oh, God.
You want me to tell you?
It's not an Asian area, is it? Wait, no, Japan.
No.
Damn it,
So,
I don't know.
The second country in the world that produces the most movies is Nigeria, with Nollywood. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep, Nollywood. Because Nollywood is a playoff of Bollywood. Because you know how Bollywood is, Indian movies.
Of course.
Nollywood is Nigerian movies. They manufacture so many movies, and they're so exaggerated. I need to show you some clips. I'm pretty sure you've seen some memes. I know for a fact you've seen some memes. They're funny. Like, there's one where it was an old movie, and they're doing, like, Jesus Christ. Like, if you're African and you're growing up, it is guaranteed. Sorry. I was clapping my hands. My bad. It is guaranteed you grew up with these African movies, and we know how outrageous and over the top and exaggerated they are. There was this movie where they were doing like Jesus Christ and everything, the birth of Jesus, and you have like a black dude dressed up as like the angel Gabriel telling Joseph, a black Joseph, Nigerian Joseph, like, Joseph, just to let you know, Mary has given birth to your baby. And you will call him Emmanuel, and his name will be Jesus. And then the guy goes, my wife is giving birth to the Messiah? Jesus Christ, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, yo. Clearly, nobody paid attention when they wrote that. How the hell is he going to say, Jesus Christ, what do I do? When literally, who is Jesus Christ? Like,
at this point, he's the only one who's existed at the time.
Right. But,
at least the name.
But whoever was one of the Nigerian writers in there did not think that line up when they wrote it down. So it's just so like, typical Nigerian movies. But they're hilarious. Like the one with the chick running out of the car and the guy's coming out. He's like, why are you running?
Oh my god. Ooh, okay, so getting back to what I was saying. So besides we got Bollywood, which I didn't know that, but thank you for informing that you got Christian and gospel, classic rock, classic country. Well, okay. C-pop, in case you didn't know, that was Chinese pop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then the only thing I am insulted, I didn't see J-pop on here, and I'm like, they should have their own sub thing, but we're not going to get into that. So then we got, which I do like this, DJ mixes and live sets. Like, that's a whole section. It's just DJs mixing a thing, which you would do, at a, what do you call them? It's those things you like going to.
Festivals, concerts.
I feel stupid the fact that you said it that way.
Well, I mean, I like going to festivals and EDM concerts. I do.
No, okay. You know what you just reminded me of? All right. I feel kind of embarrassed a little bit. So we're at, this is quarantine time. So we're at this age where, you're teaching your kids pretty much something your teachers should teach, because the teachers only doing these online classes for, what is it, twice or 3 times the week, right? So what I find funny is that we're supposed to be doing this, what do you call them? Rhyming, what rhymes, bat, cat, chair, wear, whatever, something like that. So then there was this thing that looks like a bunker, but I know it's not called a bunker, right? So I didn't know what it was called. So I wasn't trying to say bed, because that word specifically, and I'll put it up on our Instagram. I didn't want to call it bed because then it didn't rhyme with everything else, but I know it's supposed to rhyme with it. So my 5-year-old looked at the picture and was like, Mom, that's a bed, stupid. I said, oh my God. I was like, I know she did not make me feel stupid right now. And this is exactly how I felt when you told me.
I remember.
What's that thing that you like going to where DJs go and perform?
Festivals? EDM concerts?
Yes, those EDM concerts. That's what I was trying to get you to say. I'm like, oh my God. I'm just going to have these compilation moments of me being stupid for a second because my brain's not working at the moment. But the fact that she didn't call me stupid, but she was like, the fact that your own 5-year-old looks at you, that the picture looks like a bed, but it's not a bed. It's in Spanish, we'll call it camita, right? Because it's not a full-on bed. So we ended on camita because my kids just bust in the door like they were the FBI.
What a time to be alive. 2020 is a wild-ass year.
It has been.
Everybody's wilding in 2020. 2020 is a year buckle the up.
Oh my God. I remember.
And we're in June. You remember that little kid, the little small person that was on the internet a few months ago because he was being bullied, and then apparently people were like, oh, he's actually an 18-year-old kid. He's not really 6 or 5. You don't remember a few months ago when this little kid's video went viral because he was being picked on, and then afterwards people were saying he wasn't really a little kid. He was this 18-year-old.
No, I don't think I know.
Oh, goodness, because I was about to say, you probably don't remember. I was going to say that happened in February of this year. Somebody put a meme out talking about it, and I was like, that shit happened in this year? Why the did I think that happened last year?
Really?
Yeah, so much shit. Like, I need to find it, the picture. You will remember it. Okay. You're going to remember it. It's this, like, little kid. He pretends that apparently he was bullied and everything like that. He was really being bullied. And people were saying that he really isn't a little kid. He's like 18 years old. And then he's also an actor. Like he's trying to get into acting. For real, for real. His mother put him in acting classes. So they're saying that it was like a setup. Yeah.
I don't think I remember that.
It was, and the kid was like from Australia, I think.
I think the last thing.
Yeah, here it is. Hold on. This little boy. You don't remember this little boy? Yeah. Do you know that was February? Apparently that was February of this year.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you remember now?
Okay, yeah, I do remember this.
I just showed her a picture. For those who don't know, I just showed her a picture of the kid.
And it'll be on our Instagram, just to update you guys. What? I remember this. I do.
This was February.
This was February?
I know. Doesn't it seem like it happened last year?
Yes.
Because all the shit's happening. I'm just like, damn. Do you remember they told us 2 months ago that aliens were real and nobody gave like literally. They said the government told us aliens were real. Like it's not like we didn't know.
Right. Like I remember that video got posted online and then I was like, I know you're trying to like show this to the media showing all this, but I'm like, at the same time, they're just like slipping this.
Nobody gave a fuck. You want to know why? We're dealing with a pandemic. We got a president that's wilding. Like, nobody gave that aliens were real. Like, everybody was just like, yo, aliens are real. They're like, that coronavirus. Like, coronavirus for real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? I can't think of coronavirus without Cardi
Thinking of Kirby? Yeah. Coronavirus. She's getting real. That's her song.
She's like the 2020 meme. She's 2020.
I love Cardi B. Yeah, I'm so proud of her. Like watching her on Love and Hip Hop and then seeing the evolution of what she became. Oh, you haven't seen her on Love and Hip Hop yet. Oh, buckle up. She's on Love and Hip Hop New York.
I know that. I discovered that eventually.
I think she came in season 5, I believe, or 6.
So she was never always there, right?
No, she's not an OG for New York.
Don't say New York, because then I associate with, I love New York.
New York in the building. That's my bitch.
I follow her on Twitter.
Why not? I love New York.
I know. I love her.
New York is the queen of Black reality television, and nobody will ever take that away from her. She's more calmer now and classier than she's ever been. I love me some New York. So New York Tiffany Pollard, I love you so much. I think you are a queen. I have been watching you since I was freaking 14 years old on Flavor of Love.
Yes!
You were my first television chick, like the head bitch in charge. I'm gonna give you your respect. I'm gonna bow down because I know my place. That is a woman that you need to put some respect to. I love me some New York.
Oh,
she's so freaking funny.
Did you watch all of the segments that she did? New York Goes to Work.
I remember that show. Oh my God, it was funny.
Do you remember? Oh my God. Okay. After her little ventures of like getting her own reality show, I don't think I was more invested than her going to work.
It was funny.
Like digest that for a second. Like you're rooting for her. You're like, come on, man. Like all you have to do is like clean up shit.
I thought it was funny when she was doing this Japanese commercial. This is just from old episodes I remember. No. The funniest episode is when she was auditioning for this, she was auditioning for, I think, a commercial or something. And this is her first audition. And she was nervous. You can still find this clip on YouTube. Find it on YouTube. It's funny as shit. So she's sitting next to this other black chick and everything. And the chick is just so like, break a leg. And she said, no, you break yours, bitch. Don't tell me to break your leg. She said, don't tell me to break no legs, bitch. You break your legs. I'll break my foot. And then literally like right after, and the chick's just looking at her like, what? I'm just wishing you good luck. What is your problem? And New York has never, you obviously know New York has never been in a motherfucking theater in her damn life to know why that is a compliment. Like, she literally was saying good luck. It's like, break my leg, bitch, I'll break your legs. The you talking to? Then she's talking to the, who is it? She goes inside. Then she's talking to the casting director and does her audition. And then she's just so like, I have an issue with with the chick out there. And they're like, what happened? You remember that? And then she goes, she told me to break my leg. And I said, what is she talking about? Break my leg? Like, bitch, what you mean break my leg? And they were just so like, we think she was wishing you good luck. And she's like, oh, they're like, when somebody tells you break a leg, it means good luck. And she's like, oh, she was wishing me good luck. Oh, okay. She got competitive. She never did. She never apologized to the chick, too. And I'm just saying, you're wrong for that.
At that point, I've had those moments. Hold on.
No, it just made me what was funny is how hyped she was. Like, she was just like, bitch, don't tell me to break my leg. I'll break your leg, bitch. I was like, okay, New York.
No, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm having the giggle attack. Okay.
I just remembered something. I didn't introduce you to that Ratchet song by ear. And I don't know if we can play it in the background or maybe later on play it, but if anybody knows the rapper Cupcake, she's great. She's younger than us. I think Cupcake's like 24 or 25. Her lyrics are very explicit for a woman that young. And she's been making music.
What do you mean? I mean, she's 24.
Or 40. Is it 24? Yeah, she's young. She's young. She's really young.
Okay.
Or
how explicit are we going? Is Spotify going to be like, oh no, take this thing?
No, that's what I'm just, when you were talking about, they took that one, Bad Bunny song out. I'm just so like, so y'all gonna leave Cupcake on Spotify, but you're gonna take this song out. I'm just like, y'all full of shit.
Let me get it.
All right. Do you want me to play it? Do we pause it? Do we?
Okay. So we'll be right back. And we're back.
Hey, and I just showed her the Cupcake video.
Oh, God.
And I recorded her reaction video, which will be up on our Instagram. So what did you think? Because I thought it was funny. What did you think of the Cupcake song?
I couldn't even pass... I don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to say it. I couldn't pass the lyrics when she said, I thought I...
peed on it.
Yeah. I couldn't pass it. After that, it was like a shockwave. And, of course, we now realize that the music video got taken down, but we found a way to watch the music video. I can see why YouTube took that shit down. Yeah. I was like, that's porn.
It's
right
soft
there.
porn.
It's soft porn. I don't know.
But still, they've allowed more shit to be on YouTube. Just saying, so I can understand why she was pissed they took that music video off, because it's like, you've let a lot of shit slide at the YouTube, especially the Logan Paul incident, putting it out there, but you're gonna take away Cupcake's music video. But okay, cool.
Well, they did take that video down, and I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, they did end up taking it down eventually. So
eventually, yeah.
Evil.
But you know what it is because times have now changed. The more sensitive we become, the more things.
But the thing about it is that it shouldn't never be right, though. Can you imagine?
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand that. Yeah. No, totally. But I can't unsee that music video. Let's be honest here. I'm just like,
hey, on a beach, duck, 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 goose. It's a good song. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Oh,
that's wild. That's what you like. All right. Okay, Cupcake. Do you, girl? With that being said, one of the things that I do want for this podcast, I want us to have fun on this podcast. I want our viewers to have fun. I want our viewers to enjoy us. I want our viewers to actually send us questions, say, hey, can you cover topics?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about this subject? Even introduce us to stuff we don't know about. This is all about observation.
We're in that time that I realized in 2020, because you and I had multiple conversation cultural wise, right? Because your family's from
Gambia. Okay. In West Africa.
And then my family is from El Salvador. So you're always asking me questions. Like, kicked her ass at pupusas. But
she made me pupusas this morning and it was good.
Yes, and also, you got to introduce me to
Jello fries.
Food.
Yeah, Jello fries.
Yes, okay, that's gonna be on the
Gambian
list.
version, which is the best version. And yes, I said it's the best version. Let's fight. I said that to trigger y'all. So yes, because we all know every African knows about the Jello fries beef. So
you gotta get me hip to that, because you just got me hip to Afro beats, and like, let me tell you, I've heard Caribbean beats, but I don't think it's that similar to Afro.
They're
pretty much similar. Okay. Because this is a learning experience.
Yeah.
It's really good to expose ourselves, because if anything that I got from 2020 is to like keep an open mind. Just have an open mind, especially during these moments. And so it's nothing but educating ourselves and exposing us to like weird ass shit that's popping on Twitter, like stuff that's trending on YouTube. It's just like crazy. So I mean, I dig it. I'm into it. Wait a minute. Wait. It just hit me right now. I know we talked about it off camera. I have to talk about this. Now we're not gonna go into it because we don't have enough time anymore. But can we talk about the PlayStation 5 and how beautiful it is?
And how it looks like a router, and I still don't care. I really don't care that it looks like a router.
I still like it. You know why? The PlayStation 4 that I currently have is all white. It's like one of those special edition that GameStop like put out, but I really like that white matte look, and I traded my black PlayStation for the white one because it just looked really nice. It was sleek, and so I actually, with my PlayStation, I stand it upright. I never have it lie down across. So the fact that this new PlayStation is like standing up.
Normally when it's like a box sideways.
It's a box sideways. I think it looks great. No,
I mean, it does.
Yeah, because the thing that I was going to get at is because, you know how I told you earlier, I still believe from the pictures that I saw, it looks like I went to Wish app, and I was like looking for the next knockoff console or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you don't know what you're getting until it physically goes there, because from my understanding, I could be wrong, they haven't released a date yet. They just showed games. They showed the look. They showed, like,
and they postponed the game. What's it called? What they do when they introduce a new game or what's it called?
Are you talking about E3?
Yeah, but it was going to be for the PS5. Sony delayed it.
Oh, the press conference?
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, They delayed it in honor of Black Lives Matter, which I can say as a fan. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they were supposed to do it a few days ago, but it happened the week of George Floyd and everything.
I see.
And, with all the protests and everybody saying Black Lives Matter, they said that, you know what, we want to fall back and postpone because we want to give you guys the opportunity to talk. And I appreciate that as a fan. That makes me want to buy and support y'all. And Sony, if you ever listen to this, I would hope we would be a sponsor with you guys in the future and say, I support you guys. Thank you for having our backs.
And for real, yeah. No, that I didn't know that. I respect that, and this is nice.
And for the record, the PlayStation 1 was my first ever console that I ever owned. So just putting it out there.
I think I would just be lumped up with the rest.
The first I ever played was Sega. I'm not gonna lie, and then Nintendo. But the first I ever owned was a PlayStation 1. For me,
it's like the OG Nintendo 64. I did the whole spiel. It's like you got the Mario games, you got the Kirby game, you got some whack ass, random ass game.
No, we have classics. No. We got Spyro. We got Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, I can't be the only one. They still did a bundle thing. You got the Kirby game, or you got the what do you call it?
Wasn't it Yoshi? Was it Yoshi?
No, Yoshi came after, I think.
Are you sure?
During that era. Yeah. It was so
why did I think Yoshi came out before Kirby?
It was a game about a rat trapping these mouse, and you had to make these goddamn square things to trap the mouse. It was some weird game. That's so me and my brother's this is some whack ass thing. My mom got it because it was cheap and it was a bundle thing, and she was like, "Why not?" We had a good Christmas with Kirby, anyways. So
my godfather got us a PS1. the first time. Yeah, he just
Oh, that's right. You bougie, because
97 or 96. I think that was the year it was. Christmas 97, 96.
Yeah.
And he brought it for us. He said, I got you guys a PlayStation 1. And I didn't even know about I wasn't big on gaming as a kid, but I was like, oh my God, I have a station. Not knowing.
You have a station.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm a little kid. I don't know any better.
Called it a station.
I know. But like now thinking about it as an adult, I said, my stepdad, my godfather was a badass for buying that for me at that time.
Oh, yeah.
That's what, I sit here as an adult and I'm like, you are badass buying that for me.
A badass. You were also bougie, because let me not forget, as I am watching basic ass cable or like basic TV, your ass was with cable with Disney and stuff like that.
So apparently, this is something I told her. I don't know what this means for me. A lot of friends that I have, ironically, did not grow up with cable.
Nope.
I feel like I am the only person that grew up with cable. I had cable growing up, but a lot of my friends are telling me they did not have cable growing up. So I'm just so like, was that a privilege that my slightly middle-class poor ass had? Because my mother, I'm not saying we were poor or anything, but I'm just saying she had money to afford cable. So I'm just like, oh shit. Like, damn, like, my mother, like, at least she...
I think that realization came when you kept talking to me about some show that came on. It's not That's So Raven. You were talking about a show. You're like, do you remember this? And I was like, girl,
Lizzie McGuire, The Proud Family. I got to watch all that. Damn. I'm just like, I don't really know much about the PBS life.
When I finally got cable, I was at the last life of That's So Raven. Lizzie McGuire, I think, was already done. And I was just like...
So you never saw the Cheetah Girls movie or anything?
I did, because I was during that time, that was middle school years. So I was like, yes, upgrade, go ahead.
Yeah, when I was a little kid watching the Cheetah Girls.
I was like, oh, she Latina, she feisty.
Oh my gosh, like the Cheetah Girls is my movie. I used to be like, I don't want to be the Cinderella. I used to do the dance. Like, and then when the That's So Raven theme song comes, and you're just so like...
And the thing is, like, I came for the last years of that, because she was, like, getting near the season finale. So, I mean, I was happy. Now, with, like, Disney Plus, you can definitely catch up with all that stuff. So.
Oh, yeah. Can you watch it?
Yeah. Elizabeth, all the movies are there. All the movies you grew up with, including that whack-ass random one. It's, like, the Luck of the Irish or something.
Oh, I remember that movie.
I was like, what?
Random. It's just like, you gonna turn into a leoprecon when you're 16. And I'm like, why?
It was a really bizarre story.
Like, why are you gonna turn into a leprechaun at 16? That didn't, I'm just so like, okay, I guess so, Disney.
Well, that about wraps up that show.
And I think we did great. That was really fun.
I hope so, because I feel like...
Very insightful. I enjoyed myself.
I did too. Wait, you got a hair flinging from your chin.
And then we announced it right on the show. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll keep it in there. Because sorry, I really want listeners to know that I'm real. So I want that kept in there.
And there's a hair on that chinny chin chin.
Well, that's no hair on the chinny chin chin, though. Out here thinking Catherine don't wax. Catherine waxes everywhere. Yes.
Okay, my bad.
Even the carpet. The carpet does match the drapes, but not today. I make sure that, I get, my plywood floor. How did we go from us
talking about Disney
to it just being about my
my God
area? But it's okay.
All right. Well, oh man, sorry, my bad. I got distracted by like Karma.
Karma's my cat. I named her that.
I know, and she's all over my daughter's tiger. So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, that's my ADD going in. But okay, so that wraps up the show once again. I swear my ADD level is high up right now.
It's okay though. And we'd like to give a special shout out to artist Hoodie Allen. He has been amazing, and he's now letting artists and creatives use his music for free currently. So because of that, we are going to play a little snippet of one of my favorite songs from his album. It's called No Interruption, and it's from his first album called All American. So please download it on all platforms where they stream music. It's an amazing first album, and all his music is lovely. So
and follow him on Twitter and Instagram.
At Hoodie Allen, both on handles.
So hopefully you guys enjoy 30 seconds of
Let's Geek, right? Sorry, I mean 30 seconds of 30 seconds of music. I'm a dumbass. Like, shit.
All right, enjoy this.
Sure.
Enjoy this song. So sorry.
All American. First team, bitch. Yeah. I got a fake ID and a checklist. It goes never meet a girl on Craigslist. And never spend your money on a necklace. 3 square meals, homie, gotta have breakfast. Real shit, she be paying for the date. I be on my Will Smith, enemy estate. Keep my friends close, keep my enemies away. Like they on repellent, they so jealous. I'ma do shit to just piss them off. Say you never heard me, it's yo.